Hi everybody, Raesha here. I am finally getting around to doing some of the Ball Jointed Doll Addicts prompts. I've been meaning to do them for a really long time, but I just didn't get around to it. So here we are with the first one, which is introductions. Like I said, I go by Raesha on Den of Angels, Angsty Penguin here. You can find me all over the internet under one or the other of those names. So I guess a little bit about me first before I get into the dolls, I guess. I'm 31 years old. I am a florist and a floral manager of my store. I am about half of an English class away from graduating with my bachelor's degree in East Asian Studies with a focus in modern Chinese history and a minor in foreign languages in Japanese and Chinese. For hobbies, I like to sew. I do a lot of different kind of crafts. Spend entirely too much time on the internet, especially at Den of Angels. Play a lot of games. Really, I like all sorts of games. Board games, card games, video games. I don't know, all sorts of things. We watch a lot of like science fiction and fantasy. I read a lot of fantasy mostly. But and then of course, other than all of those, my favorite hobby is ball jointed dolls. So I guess I will get to introducing some of my dolls now. I know in later videos that goes more in depth on like personalities and backstories and stuff, so I won't talk too much about that right now. I'll just kind of introduce the sculpts, I guess, and their names, maybe a little about the personality. So this is Damara. She's a resin soul lamb, and she is on the single jointed body, her default body, but she does have her hands are the ones that are default to Lou. She's just kind of my quiet, demure, gentle, real ladylike doll. So she was my first. Let's sit her back down here. Got my next doll. It's completely naked right now. This is another resin soul head. This is a resin soul Jew head, but she's actually on the Garden of Dolls Nabia body, and Garden of Dolls is cast by Bobobi. So while her body is not technically Bobobi, she is cast by them. Actually, that's the same with all of my dolls. Most of them are resin soul, but I do have quite a few hybrids, and every bit of resin that I own has been cast by Bobobi, but under, you know, like 4 different company names. So she's a fantasy character. Oh, actually, a Dungeons and Dragons character of mine, Tempest Storm Dancer, and she's half air elemental, and she's in the light blue. And yeah, she's naked right now because my dad just sent me some armor. He's making her some leather armor that he just sent for Christmas, which is pretty fancy here. But so I had to try that on her. Pretty neat. So she's naked. Boy, this video is going to take me all day at this rate. Let's jump down to this one here just because she's sitting up front. This is a tiny bear doll. I didn't buy her as a fallow. That's what she is now, I guess. Oh, anyways, her name is Lazuli. And she doesn't really have any kind of story or anything. I'll get there eventually. I just think she's got a really pretty face, and wanted to have her. So, Tiny Bear is the Sleeping Elf is the name of the company. So here I've got just a floating head right now. This is a Garden of Dolls Nabia head. Her I actually just got because I wanted the body. I really like the Garden of Dolls body, but not so crazy about this little kissy face. It's cute. It's just not my style. So I just did a face up on her recently, last week. I'm actually going to be selling her off pretty soon. There she is. If anyone's interested, send me a message on Den of Angels. Anyways, this is her body, actually. This is where the body she's on went to now, and I'll grab this wig off of her. This wig was supposed to be on this doll, but I just don't like this wig much, so I'm going to sell it off with the head since Nabia's eyebrows match her. But, and one of her eyes is all wonky. This, it's on the Nabia Garden of Dolls body, but this head is a Resin Soul Anne, who is a boy by default, but I think she makes a really lovely girl. Yeah, her eye's all wonky. I just thought she really fit a character of mine. Her name is Mara Glimdaughter, and she is from a story of mine that maybe, hopefully someday, will actually be written. It's just a story in my head right now. But I need to work on her clothes. She kind of has half an outfit going right now, but that's a project that's kind of been sitting around for a long time waiting to be done. Then from her same story, this doll is supposed to be from that same world, but she's obviously much larger. I'm not sure how I ended up with two characters from the same story in different sized dolls, but this is the, she's tall, she just keeps going and going and going. Another hybrid, the head is a Resin Soul Yoon, and then the body is Resin Soul's new double jointed Shuei body. And she's in the dark gray. I haven't really taken many pictures of her yet at all. She's got a boyfriend that I'll be buying eventually, and I'm sure then once I get the two of them together I'll have lots of pictures to take, but she's kind of just standing in the corner, sadly neglected right now. Okay, wow, 17 minutes, that is entirely too long. I'm going to have to introduce all of my dolls another time, I think. Yeah. Well, I guess I could keep going right now and just break this video into sections, and then I don't have to reshoot.